Hello everyone, piercenation here. Welcome back to a new episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! News. As you can see, we got new Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. So they were announced, I think, within the last hour or two. These are called Mikanko? Mikanko, I think? I think that's how you say it. Without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into this. Released in the Amazing Defenders. This is Sword Mikanko. Hair. Level 3 fire. So, a lot of fire archetypes being announced. Says you can only use the second effect of this card once per turn. While this card is not equipped with an equipped card, you take 0 battle damage from battles involving this card. While this card is equipped with an equipped card, it cannot be destroyed by battle. Also, your opponent takes any battle damage you would have taken from battles involving this card. That is fucking OP as shit. If this card becomes equipped with an equipped card, you can add 1 Mikanko equipped spell from your deck to your hand. Nice. And this one right here is a Mirror Mikanko. Nini. Level 3 water. Another mixed archetype. Spellcaster effect. You can only use second effect once per turn. While this card is not equipped with an equipped card, you take 0 battle damage involving this. Okay, so I'm going to assume that they all have this stupid effect, which is actually fantastic. It's really good. So, while this card is equipped with an equipped card, cannot be destroyed by battle. Also, yeah, this is all the same effect. Effect 2. During your opponent's turn, while this card is equipped with an equipped card, you can target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. Take control of it until the end phase. Holy shit. And it's a quick effect. Oh my god. Whoa. Princess Mikanko. It's a ritual. Ooh. Let's see. You can only use each of the first and third effects of this card once per turn. You can reveal this card in your hand, add 1 Mikanko card from deck to your hand, except Princess Mikanko, then discard 1. Okay. Same thing as the rest of them on the second effect. You can target 1 equipped spell in your graveyard. Quick effect, equip it to an appropriate monster on the field. That's neat. This is the field spell. It's called Gates of the Heavenly Mikanko. While you control a monster equipped with an equipped card, your opponent's monsters must attack your monsters equipped with an equipped card. Oh, fuck. Oh, that's going to be problems. During a battle involving your Mikanko monster, your opponent cannot activate effects until the end of the damage step. At the end of the damage step where your Mikanko monster battles, you can send 1 equipped card you control to the graveyard. That monster can attack again in a row. Shit. Yeah, that's OP as shit. Great Mikanko legend. Supposed to summon 1 Mikanko monster from your hand, ignoring its summoning conditions, but return it to your hand during your opponent's end phase. Again, this is a quick play spell, and they're both once per turn effects. That's why I didn't explain it. During your main phase, you can banish this card from your graveyard. Send 1 Mikanko card from your deck to the graveyard, except this card. Neat. Another quick play spell, Mikanko Flame Leaf Dance. You can only activate this card once per turn. You're supposed to summon 1 Mikanko from your hand or graveyard, and if you do, equip this card to it. Then you can supposed to summon 1 monster from your opponent's graveyard to your opponent. Wait, you can supposed to summon 1 monster from your opponent's graveyard to your opponent's field, but its effects are negated. Well, okay, that kind of sucks. The equipped monster cannot be destroyed by card effects. Neat. Mikanko Purification Dance. Equip only to a Mikanko monster. You can only use the second effect of this card once per turn. First effect, the equipped monster cannot be destroyed by card effects. Second, if a monster is supposed to summon to your opponent's field, you can target 1 monster on each field, return it into the hand. Neat. Mikanko Temptation Rondo. An equipped spell. Equip only to a monster your opponent controls. You can only activate this card once per turn. You can target 1 face-up Mikanko Temptation Rodon. Second effect, while you control a Mikanko monster, take control of the equipped monster. 3. While you control the equipped monster, it cannot activate its effects. And 4. When this card leaves the field, send the equipped monster to the graveyard. Man, I don't know. That one's good. Not as good as the rest of them. Mikanko Kagura. Ritual spell. Here we go. Oh boy. Oh boy. A ritual deck. This has got Drytron written all over it, unfortunately. You must also tribute monsters from your hand or field whose total levels equal or exceed the level of the ritual monster you ritual summon. Then you destroy cards your opponent controls up to the number of equipped spells with different names in your graveyard. And if you do, inflict 1,000 damage to your opponent for each card that was destroyed. Mikanko Promise. Normal trap. You can activate this card once per turn. Supposed to summon one Mikanko monster from hand or deck, but banish it when it leaves the field. Then you can equip one appropriate equipped spell from your hand or graveyard to it. Neat. Mikanko Comparison. Normal trap. You can use the first and second effects of this card once per turn. If you control a Mikanko monster, target one face-up monster on the field. Equip one appropriate equipped spell from your deck to it. Second, if an equipped spell is sent to the graveyard, or to your graveyard while this card is in your graveyard, you can banish this card, then target one equipped spell in your graveyard and add to your hand. Those are both okay. I don't know if the traps would ever be ran. Possibility of one of them. Unfortunately, this is going to be a fucking problem, because this is going to be put in Drytron. I can go ahead and tell you this now. That is not hard to make. Oh, God damn it. That is fucking ridiculous. That's so easy to grab too. It's not hard. And then if you have any equipped spells whatsoever, you can just equip it. And the minute you do... The thing is with this card is it's freaking number 92, like right off the get-go. And there's certain cards that they have that allow them not to be, destroyed by battle. And if Drytron ever goes, and they will, trust me, they play this stupid fucking card, it's going to be a rough day in hell. Because unfortunately, there's that one. That's the one. This is not hard to do. Because if I'm pretty sure, yeah, it fucking does it. So if it goes to the graveyard by any sense, it can target one equipped spell in the graveyard. So let's say you use it for discard cost. Right. That's fine. No big deal, right? No. Big problem, because it's going to be able to do shit. So with this card right here, the big reason that this is an issue is, number one, it's light. Number two, it has no attack. So as long as you have a machine monster, no matter the the attack, you can ritual summon this card basically for free. But you have to use one monster for it due to the Drytron ritual procedure. As it has to be exactly one machine monster. So unfortunately, you would have to use one Drytron to get into this, which, go fucking figure, it's not that goddamn hard. We've been playing Drytron for a long time, and this is going to be a really hard son of a bitch to get around, especially if this fucking motherfucker's on. Don't know quite if you're seeing what I'm seeing here, but it's gonna be a rough day in hell. Because this fucking son of a bitch, all you have to do is reveal this card, and you can add a card, and then you can discard a card. Which means, I can reveal this fucking dickhead. Let's see if I can find the one. No, not you. Is it you? One of them adds it. Which one is it? It does if it's equipped. So, okay, there is a card that does it. And the rest of these are not going to be ran. Just the one that adds the equip card. That's it. It's this one. God damn it. Now that one would be nice, but not quite. So the one that they're going to be using is going to be this one. Because special summons one from the hand or graveyard. And if you do, you can equip this card to it. And then you can special summon one monster from your opponent's graveyard to your opponent's field. Now the reason you do that is because with this stupid fucking field spell on. Now, yeah, I'm pretty sure it doesn't do that. No. Because you're not going to use this unless if you're actually like running the archetype, you're not going to use that card at all. Now the reason that you do that is, you know, while a card is equipped, which it gets the stupid effect that no matter what the fuck it is. So is it this one? I think it's, yeah, it's this one. So you're going to special summon one to your field, one to your opponent's field. Great. The equipped monster cannot be destroyed by card effects. Well, fucking fantastic. Because you're going to use that to get this stupid motherfucker out. Right. Easy. Not hard. But, yeah, it's going to be hard for your opponent because here's the problem. The only thing you have to do is you have to have this in hand. Which, trust me, this is not that fucking difficult to do. Literally, all you have to do is Thubbin, effect. Add this one. Princess Mikanko, effect. Add and discard. Add. Discard one. And then you can special summon this thing from your hand. And then, once you do that, with this fucking stupid ass spell, the only other thing you need to make this work And it's not going to be that hard because you're going to be running probably, if I had to guess, the demise of the land. So then you're going to get this stupid motherfucker out. This one right here. And it has this stupid effect that while it is equipped with an equip card, your opponent cannot activate cards during the damage step. Your opponent must attack the equipped card. And unfortunately for them, that even if you have this stupid fucking piece of shit, while it's equipped with an equipped card, your opponent takes the battle damage, which is fucking stupid. This is not that hard to do. Like, it's literally like, you just splash it in Drytron, and it's gonna fucking do it for you. Like, you don't even need the extra deck. Like, once you're in your battle phase, you have got to swing in this stupid fucking thing. And this thing's not that hard to set up. Like I said, it is one Drytron monster. Or you may not even need this thing. You may just splash this stupid fucking thing in. It's not that hard. Because you can load your board with whatever the fuck you want, but you'll have to slam into yourself. Which will automatically lose you the game. Like, that's where these things are going to show up. They're going to show up in Drytron. And you only need one monster, one ritual, and is this one? Yeah. This one right here. Now you can use this one too, don't get me wrong. But you can use this one. Let's see. No, don't use this one. Use this one. I'm a fucking idiot. This is the one that's supposed to summon from the hand or graveyard. So if you discard one for any effect, then you can just pull it from the graveyard. It's not that hard. It's really not. So this isn't too bad when you're looking at all that. I actually do like this a little bit. So, actually, for this new segment, let's see if we can find them in YG Omega. And if I can, then we'll get right to it. Hang on. Gotta move some shit around first. So, if I go to deck manager here, I hit Drytron. So, if I had to guess, let's take out some of this fairy shit. Take those out because the rest of it is going to make it work. Okay. Oh, do they not have them in yet? Apparently, well, they've got them, like, set here. Let's see. It's like, yeah, we don't have those yet. Which is fine. So. Basically, you only need one. You don't need any more. But you do need 3 of hair in order to, like, pull into it. Actually, you only need 1 hair as well. The one you do need, unfortunately, is going to be, I think it's Blazing Blade. Yeah, that's it. That's the one you need. Because unfortunately, I'm not seeing a way for you to be able to actually add cards. Let's see. Can add one equip spell. Okay, yeah, it's easy. It's a 1, 2, 3 combo here. So this is actually really fucking easy. That is ridiculous. If I hit local and host. Let me see if I can, like, do this. Oh, fuck, I need the field spell. How many is even in this deck? 40. Mikanko. Just throw it in there. It don't really fucking matter. Just take out Natasha, I guess. It don't matter. So, that's really all Drytron has to be. It doesn't... It's not gonna take, like... Extra rules. Go back. Just say all. Invalid amount. Trying to see. Trying to remember how to do this. There's a way to do this. Extra rules. Allow illegal cards. Why will it not let me play? Hang on. Why will it not let me do that? Bro. Bro, the fuck? Hang on. Trying to do like fucking unlimited. Confirm. But I do not understand like why. Infinite normal summons? What the fuck? Oh, they got dual links. Fuck, dude, I'm having a Fucking terrible time trying to figure this out. Hang on, I'll figure this out in a minute, and then I'll get right back to y'all. So more specifically, I did get the cards in it, but basically I'll have to like explain how it works. So, unfortunately, I can't show you today. So, if by chance, you know, things, not things, you know, shit happens, I will show you exactly how it works. So. So basically, I'll go over the deck. Okay. So, how you get this to work? Multiple ways. So, basically, it's a one-card combo, and it basically locks your opponent into slamming into everything. Basically, you're just going to run shit that allows you like this. To where you still run all this with this powerful fucking extra deck that we have here, which actually allows you to do a lot with what we have. So with that being said, with this, you have a powerful extra deck, but your ulti win is within your main deck. So this is your combo. You need this piece right here. This is your starter piece. So when you go thubbing and you go to search, you grab this card. This card will be able to activate its effect, which you can reveal the card and add one Mikanko card from deck to hand. Not that broken. But if you have this one, then you can add either the equip spell or the field spell, which is right here. So you'd be playing this and not the Mystic Mimes that are in here, obviously. So what this does is it will summon one from hand, and if you do so, it's gonna get pretty stupid. But with Doorway here, what it does do is it will allow you, whatever you got equipped, your opponent must attack into it. Which means if your opponent has a lot, they're going to take a lot. And if it's my battle phase, I'm just going to swing with it. Because it really doesn't matter. And if I clear the board of your monsters and you don't have anything you can do, that's fine. Because I will just clear your board and keep slamming these stupid things into you. Because they're broken. I don't know who decided to print these cards or for what reason. But I don't see Mystic Mine being a legal card in the nearby future. But with the rest of these are going to be pretty broken. Just by reading the effects, I know you can splash some Drytron. They're all a bunch of one-card combos. So, you go thubbing into this. You can then grab this. And you can basically use the ability to reveal and then discard. Theoretically, you can discard any card, no matter what it is. It doesn't really matter what it is. And then you'll add this one. Great, you add this one. Okay, so what's so good about this one? Well, this one. Let's see here. Yeah, if this card becomes equipped with a equip card, you can add one Mikanko equip card from deck to hand. So, it's not that broken, but these can be. The reason for this being is you can use a lot of stupid cards in order to get this to work. Most importantly, you can use like the broken bamboo sword. I said, well, it's not really that great. In this deck, yes. This card can get really stupid because my opponent takes any battle damage involving this card. Plus, this card makes it to where you have to swing into that card. And you can't activate nothing in the damage step. Or until the end of the damage step. Allow me to correct myself. It specifically says, if your Mikanko monster battles, your opponent can activate cards or effects until the end of the damage step. Which means once damage has been dealt. It's not calculation. Calculation is when, you know, you get hit and your life points go down. That's damage calculation. Damage step is the step right before damage calculation. So, just want to go ahead and clarify that. So when you're reading this card, you're not like thinking, oh, this is the most broken card ever. It's not the most broken. If it was damage calculation, then it would be, because you can use stupid cards like Alter Guy's Kangiri in order to avoid battle damage. That way. But unfortunately, actually, after reading this card, actually, no, it can't. Because it says 1/1 battles, or declares an attack, which with this card, you can't actually do anything until like damage step. So that would miss timing. So there's a big thing there. If you get any of these, they're going to be good news. Like, really good news. If your opponent does not know what this is, you can actually use this effect twice, which doesn't hurt you because Altaz right here will actually draw you a card anyway. So pretty broken little strategy there. This is actually a perfect ratio for Drytrons. So yeah, thubbing into this fucking dickhead. This dickhead probably grabs this or this, and then basically full combo. It's not that hard. You definitely run like Golden Bamboo Sword. I'll do an updated deck profile once these cards actually come out, and I'll show you exactly what this would look like, how consistent it is, and how broken it is, because Drytrons are going to come back, and it's going to have these fucking stupid things. And if they don't, that's fine, because I'm going to use them. Because I already know how to do it. Like, it's not hard. As you know, Dark Ruler No More is a card that everyone is starting to use, and the price on Dark Ruler No More is starting to rise again. It's basically the best card in the game right now. It's better than Droplet for the simple fact of you don't have to use any resources. Yeah, it can be stopped by a spell or trap, but there's not many traps or not many spells that negate other spells, and there's a shit ton of traps that do. If there's a trap, more than likely it's going to be a hint too late. So, that being said, that is all I have for today. So, hope you guys enjoy the video. I will be doing a bunch of stuff. Get that out of here. For later. So, without further ado, let me transform here. Me, please. Not that. So without further ado, that's one of the most broken strategies that's going to be coming out here lately. There's not a whole lot that you can and can't do, but that is one of the most broken strategies that is coming forth, and they won't be here for a long time. So with that being said, you know, there won't be a lot that you really put into it. From what I'm seeing, they don't really combo like off one piece off of another. Not like the Rescue Ace cards do. But Splashed and Drytron, I do think that they are pretty potent, and they're going to be a problem. They are something that would take down Splites pretty easily, because Splites really doesn't have the removal. Their best card, I actually have it here somewhere. What did I do with it? Right here. Is Onimar's Soul Sweeper. What it allows it to do is just banish one card, but unfortunately, by the time you actually try to use the effect, you were probably, or try to even get into this, you're probably dead. Because it's not a choice, it's game state at that point. To whether what you can swing into and what you can't, you would have to start removing cards. And if you did, you would probably fall prey into like Demise of the Land and Metaverse. Because I feel like those are going to be cards that will be used in order to get the strategy at full go. And if that does happen, then you'll see Drytron top again. Which it doesn't need a whole lot. None of the Drytron monsters have been hit. Which is a big problem when they keep bringing out ritual cards and ritual strategies. Is Drytron, all it needs is what Drytron does best. And basically, it needs to not be hit by Nibiru. If it can manage to do so, then it is going to be a long fucking day for whoever's across the table. Unfortunately, I'm going to look this up while I talk, so I think. Okay, so one of them is. So basically, why I decided I was going to look this up, and I'm going to go ahead and explain it a little bit before I end the video here, is one of the Mikanko cards is a fairy, which, go fucking figure. It just makes the strategy so that it can't be outdone, basically. So with that being said, basically all that happens is it doesn't take like much to get this going at all, if I have to be honest. Because if you get that one ritual card, it's going to add any of the Mikanko cards, and then it's going to be full combo, and you'll have to swing into it during battle step if you can't do anything to it. Which more than likely, unless you go on Mirror Jade, which there are cards that they have that will get rid of them. And there are cards that Drytron can make that will get rid of them or keep them from coming on. Like Utopic or more specifically Fafnir. Because Fafnir is a fucking asshole. I'm not going to lie. I used to play Drytron for a long time. I know every in and out through that deck. I do know that Lady of Beatrice is not the ultimate win condition, obviously. There are very powerful cards in Drytron, and they can make an easy access Go Talker. So, with thus being said, it doesn't take a whole lot to actually get anything to work in Drytron whatsoever. So one of the biggest problems that people have with the deck of Drytron is how does it function, how does it operate, and how can I hit it? Well, the number one thing you can do if you face Drytron, or if you want to add something for your side deck for it, is Nibiru. Nibiru will kill it. Because literally it can't operate anymore once you Nibiru it. Because mainly its materials for summoning are either already been used or already gone. There's only so much you can do with Drytron. And obviously, if you hit it like mid-combo, you are going to kill it pretty quick. So, it's not a bad deck. I do think that Drytron in the current format is terrible. I do believe so. They have to rely on Mystic Mind to win, which is bad. Now, let's say like Drytron's terrible. They're not terrible. It's not a terrible deck. Don't get me wrong. I play the deck. I play the damn thing. I should know. It's not terrible. It's just terrible in this format. So you're going against Sprites, Tearlaments, Dynamorphia, Branded, Eldritch, you name it. Flaunderies. Flaunderies is going to get knocked down the size. Because they're not going to be able to compete with this stuff. This is too fast. Flaun does some stupid shit. But Sprites are even dumber. And they can make combos like that. It does not take a lot of time. Sprites are stupid. They will knock Flaunderies out of the game within the second turn. They are quick. They are brutal. They do not waste time. It's like a lot of these decks, like Branded. Branded will have support that comes out from now to Darkwing Blast that is absolutely off the charts. The new monsters that come out are completely off the charts. The ones that come out in Darkwing Blast, however, will shut down Sprites. They do have monsters that have alternate ways of summoning, and when they do, they will shut down Sprites. Easy. There's not much they have to do. If they go turn 1 and they pull out that Alba motherfucker, it's over. The game is done. There's not much you can do when you're looking at a 36, I think it's 3600 beat stick with an effect that negates all extra deck monsters except for pendulums. There's not really much you can do. It's going to be quite incredible. So if you're excited for the next format, just stick around because there's going to be a lot of changes really quick. The reason that I do like this, however, is I'm a fan of Branded. Everybody knows I play Branded. I don't play it all the time because I don't want people to catch on to the decks that I play. I like playing Scareclaw. Scareclaw is a fun one that I do like to play, and I'm glad to see Scareclaw is getting support. I wish Dynamorphia would get more support, better support, more monsters. That way we can actually pop off a few combos, because I feel like 6 monsters doesn't cut it. A Fossil Dig's nice, gives me an extra chance to get something. But unless if I'm pulling consistently, I'm not going to be able to do that. So, yeah, I wish that they would give us something more to where we can actually get into a play rather than, you know, be on the outskirts and not be able to get into one. So that's one thing I do wish that Konami would do. Only time will tell. I'd say they'll get something. Dynamorphia is a very popular deck. A very good one too. I'm also looking into cards that will break the deck, but I will not show it on the channel until I know that it works. Like I said, if I put stuff on my channel, it works. If I don't put stuff on my channel, it probably doesn't fucking work. I'm not gonna lie. Like, lately I've been a little like on the easy side, not really using much vulgar language. But I think at this point in time where people wonder like, oh, why don't you use this in your deck, and you could pop off with this, probably because it doesn't work. If I haven't thought of it, I will like put it in my comments, but like, you know, I don't think that it's a bad idea. Like one of the biggest, and this is one that I thought of it, it just didn't work. If it works for other people, that's fine. But it just doesn't work in the longevity of the game, which is Skill Drain. Skill Drain and Dynamorphia sounds like a good idea in hindsight. But we're not playing Altergeist. Altergeist is different because they got Protocol. Protocol allows the Altergeist to activate their effects without being negated. So if you ran Skill Drain in Altergeist, you would be doing a hell of a job, because you can negate your opponents and you could get your advantage. You can do all kinds of shit in Altergeist. You could run Torrential Tribute. You could do whatever the hell you want. Because the minute they start trying to like get into the game with Altergeist, you can knock them out. Altergeist is a powerful strategy even to today. And the more and more cards that they bring out for Altergeist, the stronger that deck's going to get. I don't believe that Altergeist are done yet. They wouldn't have made Altergeist Failover if they thought that the Geist were going to be done. I would assume that there's going to be a new one that comes out. And I would say within a year. Might be 2 years. Like I said, I don't know. I'm going off of like superstitions here. But I do believe that Altergeist are going to get very, very powerful. And I'll explain that later on. Right now, I'm just dragging on this video, and I really need to stop so I can actually do another one. So I'll have something for when I'm not here. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and end the video. If you want to hear more about the Altergeist, stick around. I'm going to do a complete video on the Altergeist, explaining the Altergeist, and really, you know, basically giving my take on why the deck is still good today. So without further ado, I'm piercenation, and I'll see you in the next video. piercenation out.